There was once a sculptor named Elias who fell in love with a woman made of glass. Her name was Lyora, and she was breathtaking. Fragile yet radiant, delicate but sharp. When the light touched her just right, she cast rainbows across the walls of his studio, painting his world in colors he had never seen before. Elias adored her. He spent hours tracing the edges of her form, memorizing every imperfection, every flaw that made her uniquely hers. He loved her so deeply that he feared his own hands, rough and calloused from years of shaping stone, might one day leave cracks upon her. But love, no matter how tender, is not always enough to keep things whole. One evening, as Elias reached for her, his fingers brushed against her surface, just a fraction too hard. A single hairline fracture appeared along her wrist. His breath caught. He whispered apologies, but the damage was done. Lyora did not shatter then. No, the breaking was slow. Over time, the crack spread. Thin, branching veins creeping up her arms, her chest, her throat. Elias tried everything to stop it. He wrapped her in silk, cushioned her in velvet, kept her away from the world so nothing could hurt her again. But the fractures kept growing. One morning, he woke to find her standing in the sunlight, her entire body webbed with fissures. She turned towards him, her voice barely a whisper. "You loved me so much, you forgot I was meant to be held." And then, without a sound, she collapsed into 1,000 glittering pieces at his feet. Elias fell to his knees, gathering the shards in his hands, cutting himself on the edges of what was left. He wept, not because she was gone, but because he finally understood. Some loves are not meant to be kept. Some loves are only meant to teach us how fragile we are. And the most painful thing about heartbreak is not the loss. It's realizing you were the weight that broke what you cherished most. Years later, when people asked him why he never sculpted glass again, Elias would smile sadly and say, "Because not everything beautiful is meant to last. And some things break simply to show us how we, too, must change." We all have a little bit of Elias in ourselves. We have to realize that heartbreak is not just about losing someone else. Sometimes it's about losing the version of yourself that believes love alone could keep things unbroken. True love doesn't just hold on, it learns when to let go.